What's up? I have this fixed blade Camillus right here. Yeah, look at this thing. It's one of the um, carbonitride titanium pieces. And I bought this used on the secondary market. It's full tang, Aus 8 steel, and it's got this bamboo wood scales, and it doesn't look like it's ever been sharpened. Looks like the factory edge on there. It's pretty sticky, but it's kind of dirty. So we're going to clean it up, and we'll do a good check out on it. Not much to check in. I mean, it's a fixed blade, but yeah. So this is I don't know, 11, 12, 15-year-old budget piece from Walmart. I mean, I'm pretty sure 12 years ago they'd sell these at Walmart. I don't really have the model number. I don't know what it is, but this thing's been out there for quite some time, and I just happened to get this one and another one for less than I could have bought this one originally. And I believe these were around $30. So, yeah, I mean, it's worth checking out, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it. But I do see these bolsters come off, so let's try to do that, and then let's clean the knife up, and we'll check out the edge, and I don't know, can we sharpen it? Does it need sharpened? So maybe a T6, not a T8. Yeah, T6. I mean, it's turning. There we go. Come on. What's up? It's a beefy screw. Nothing lightweight about that. And we got one, and then the other one's saying nope. I think what I'll do is I'll switch drivers. See if we can't force the situation a little bit. Force the action. A little more leverage. There it goes. I think I feel it spinning on the other side, though. So somehow that screw goes all the way through to this other side. Interesting, because this is a screw. Unless there's like a barrel spacer in there that they screw into. Unless that's the story. But yeah, I mean, it's spinning away. Well, let's see if we can hold her steady. We'll put a different tip in here and see if we can't hold that still. I mean, I don't really need to take this bolster off, but oh, yeah, it doesn't want to come off, I can tell you that. Yeah, that ain't coming off. Well, that's all right. We'll put these back. All right, what a tease, right? Yeah, sorry. Not happening. Not on my watch. Not on my shift. Whew. Yeah, and I'm not gonna go boiling wood and heating all this up just to get that bolster off. I'll tell you what I am gonna do though. I'm gonna get a nice towel with some good cleaner. Came with this what is that called? I don't know. Nylon? I can't even think of what these are called. I haven't used one in so long. But it's got one. Came with the sheath. The other one I got also came with the sheath. And I may show the other one. I don't think I'm going to add it to the review, but maybe I will. A little ethanol. Clean all this up real good. I mean, the knife doesn't look used. I don't see any scratches in that titanium coating. I do see some, I don't know, rust maybe in the logo here. But I believe the knife to not be used. I don't think it's been used. Because there's no scratching, there's no wear marks, there's nothing. Now, this titanium coating on here, I mean, I'm sure it's tough stuff, but I don't think it's tough enough to withstand scratching if you used it, if you put it to work. I think I might take a little fine belt to this and see if I can't get that off, whatever that is. Let's try it. Well, it's definitely cleaning that up. It's polishing it up, that's for sure. I think it had some kind of coating on it, and I have scratched that off of it. Yeah, because it's shining that metal up pretty good. But I still didn't get all of it off, the rust and whatever that coating is. I did not get that off. So I'm going to dig in and try a little harder. Yeah, I'm not going to quit on it. Let's get it down here and it's looking better. It's coming. It's just ornery. I mean, it's not perfect. Looks better. Well, let's talk about the sheath, and then we'll talk about ergonomics. So I wonder if that's plastic lined in there. It is not. So that sheath is it's like, man, they used to make knives out of this stuff back in the 80s for sure. I'm pretty sure I had a SOG back in the 80s that had this material for the sheath. But I mean, pretty easy in and out. Sheath's in decent shape for a belt loop. Nice bush knife, I guess. Ergonomics. I mean, it's got enough of a bolster here that it's super comfortable in hand. Does it have a fairly strong grip? Confident. I don't know, man, if I met resistance with that. I mean, I'd say it's just going to be short of a confident grip, but super comfortable, very refined, very comfortable in hand. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I think one of the questions now is the knife sharp? Do I need to sharpen it up? And even if it is sharp, do I want to put a really nice polished edge on this knife? A convex edge. Oh, I mean, look at this thing. Yeah. I'll be honest, if it wasn't sharp, I probably would mess with it, but because it's sharp, I think I'm going to leave it be. Yeah, so, I mean, we got through this one pretty quick. I think I'm going to do the other one. Let's just do them both. I bought them both in the same auction. They were auctioning them both. And so this is another carbonitride titanium knife with bamboo scales. Yeah. And I don't believe this one's a full tang. I can see this insert here. See it in the wood? So I think it's a partial tang. I think it goes to here. And that would make sense because it's pinned to here. Which, I mean, still that's okay. Look at this thing. I mean, that is a bunch of handle, man. Pretty cool. Wonderful big bolster. Yeah. This one isn't near as dirty as that one was. But let's go ahead and wipe it down. Give it a good wipe down. But it looks, I mean, the photos did it justice. I don't think this one has been used either. Looking at it, I mean, there's no wear into this coating. There's no marks on the blade. There's no marks on the handles. And it looks to be a factory edge. However, the tip on this one has been dinged off now that I'm looking close at it. Yep, the very, very tip has been chipped off of this one. And it almost looks like somebody tried to polish that out. So, you know, oh happy days, I get to sharpen this one. I'm going to sharpen that up and get that tip pointy again. How about it? I mean, surely it didn't happen from putting it into this case. And the cases almost look identical. I think maybe they are. So well, no, this one's straight across, that one's curved. So it does have its own specific case. But yeah, I'm going to sharpen this one up. And there was a rough edge here. I was catching that towel. Yeah. I mean, pretty cool ergonomics, definitely cool bolster. And so it's created a very confident grip. Like this is very confident here. Very good, strong grip. Super lightweight. Like, yeah, there's this one weighs half of this one. This one's heavy. The bolster, the full tang, this one's much lighter. Yeah, much lighter. But very cool. Hey man, let's sharpen it. Okay, well, I got the sharpener out, and then I thought, well, I wonder if it's already sharp. I mean, it's got a few boogers in it. But, I mean, all in all, it's pretty sticky sharp. Aus 8 steel, same as the other. I mean, it's from the same line. But I am going to fix that tip. Yeah. Let's get into it. I'm going to start with an aggressive belt. I mean, we'll just go for it right away. We'll get this thing profiled. And then we'll progress it. Make it shiny. Woo! That edge is right up against that bolster. I don't know that I can get in there without dinging into this. I don't think I can. Like, there's no way that I could be as careful as I want to be because it's right up against the bolster. So even if I was with a stone or some other method of sharpening, I'm going to ding that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of tape and I'm going to try to apply tape because there is a gap right behind the blade. I don't think I can show it in the camera, but when I look at it, there's a small gap there. So I keep this around the bench just for this purpose, to protect blades, painter's tape. Let's see if I can get that behind that. Yeah, I went right behind it. Get it flat. I probably want to come around a couple of times. See if I can. I wasn't showing you, but so there it is. I mean, you can see that it's behind that blade. Hopefully that protects it a little bit. Pack that up there. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's going to be in my way. Unfortunately, that's going to have to go back there. Get out of my way. But there's 2 layers of tape there, so hopefully if I'm careful, I mean, I'm just bumping it like crazy already. Oh, man. I mean, I just don't, like you can see, I'm just not getting it right up against there, and I'm going to live with that. It's either that or I'm going to mark up that bolster, and I don't want to do that. So, yeah, let's go till we get a good burr. Yeah, I got a burr up here, but no place else. So we'll keep it going. That tip's almost profiled in there already. I mean, it looks good. It's a good looking edge so far, right? I probably need to check for heat. Yeah, I'm a little warm up here at the tip. Makes sense though. It's going to be thinner up there. Going to have to move through the knife a little quicker. I see the burr coming up in the back now. I don't think I quite have that tip right, but I'm not going to worry so much about it as I'm getting closer to it until I do the other side, because it can look funky here, and as long as I got that burr out, once I run that other side, that tip may just pop right out. It'd be wonderful. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time worrying about the tip. Right now I want a good burr on this side of the knife. Well, and if you look at this side, and then you look at this side, much cleaner edge here than this side. This side, the edge is uneven, and yeah. I mean, am I being braggadocious? Maybe, a little bit, I don't know. I mean, that Alpha 8 is some tough stuff, man. It is not, a lot of meat is not coming off of this blade. Yeah, keep it moving, man. You know, part of the stall tactic in there, in between passes, is I'm letting the blade cool off slightly as well. I'm going to run the other side now. Got a pretty good burr. Yeah, I'm still missing here. I'm good back here and up front. You know, I'm going to still switch though. I'm going to switch it. Hope that bolster doesn't get caught up here. Yeah, it does. Ugh, dirty dog. Well, this is something that the new version that's coming out appears to have addressed. This adjuster, angle adjuster here, when you're working from this left side, this can get in the way. Like right now, this bolster is contacting this. The new version, from what I see, and I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on it, doesn't have this here. It's basically this clear on both sides. And so, yeah, I'm excited for that, because this has hung me up more times than I care to count. It definitely gets in the way. And it is in the way on this knife. Yeah, I can't even get in there till way up there. And so, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to sharpen this knife on this system. Because I can't get down here. I can't get this. I mean, I guess I'll go here, but the problem is the belt really flexes here. And I've done it before. Way too steep. And, you know, the belt is flexing. Very difficult. I may have to take this down to my other machine that I have down in the shop, and I can sharpen it on it because I don't have this, or I can just wait until this comes in. But if I'm going to do that, what a ripoff. Like, you're here watching this video and I'm not going to finish this edge. Dirty dog. Now I'm debating, should I just finish the part that I can? There comes that tip. There it comes. Oh yeah. See that tip now? Whoop, focus. Yeah, it's coming. It's like I'm doing a half a job here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. We'll hang up the stiff belt, the heavy grit, and then we'll polish up what we can. Okay. Yeah, I feel kind of bad that I'm half doing this now. I almost wonder if I shouldn't put this in the fixed system and sharpen it there. I mean, I'm so close now, I think I'm just going to wrap up with what I got. Yeah, bummer. But we're almost there. I am really excited for that other machine. Like, I mean, I buy knives and I'm excited for them to show up, but I really am anticipating the arrival of that machine. Really looking forward to it. Just some of the upgrades that I saw. Yeah. But I'm a small fish in a big pond, so I am way down the totem pole of being able to get my hands on it. See that shine up now? Woo. But I mean, I've learned to be patient. You know, you're insignificant like me, man. You don't get in a hurry. I'll be last to the table. I don't care. I'm just happy to get the invite. You know what I mean? Very, very nice. All right. Well, let's refine this thing and make it whistle. How about that? Let's speed that up just a hair. Oh yeah. Looking pretty now. Yeah, buddy. Come on, man. Why you gotta be looking so good? Dumb. Just a couple more passes here and we can wrap up. We'll finish up the sharpening tutorial here. I don't know how much of a tutorial it is. I mean, like a lot of my stuff, this is just an example of how to make it funky, how to butcher it. Because I got into it and I can't get the other side because of that bolster. And so now, no matter what I do to it, it's going to look kind of butchered. Because I can't get this space here. So it's just going to look weird. I am going to try to hone that up with a piece of ceramic to at least get it fairly consistently sharp. But I can't make it look right because I can't get in there to it. I'd have to use my other machine where I can get that whole blade on both sides, or a fixed blade system, you know, where I can lock it in and get down to it on both sides. But this Alce 8, man, it is, I can tell you running it through these blades, that is some hard steel, man. It is revealing itself as being really hard stuff. Let's, I'm gonna running through a piece of wood here. I'm going to strop it first, just one pass. I want to see what it feels like. Oh, feels like a piece of glass. It does. Feels like a piece of glass running through that right there. I dig it. Let's run it. See if we got any micro burrs we can knock off. Oh, I don't feel anything there. Just smooth. Smooth. I'm gonna catch just this back and see if I can't make that sharp. I doubt it, but you never know. I mean, it feels as smooth as the rest of it. I mean, this isn't normally the way that I do stuff, but that bottom that I can't get to, I'm just trying to get an edge on it. All right, well, let's see. Did we make it sharp or didn't we? What do you think? I mean, I know that it took a minute and it doesn't look great down here. Let's look at it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look excellent down here. It's not continuous, you know what I mean? But it's the best I could do. I can't get that other side in. But we did get our tip back. Nice needle. Look at it snatch my finger. Yeah, I mean, come on. Come on, man. I mean, considering I paid less than $30 for both of these knives. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I mean, are they giveaways? I mean, would this make a great giveaway on the channel? I don't know. Does anybody out there want something like that? Or are we all down on folders? You know what I mean? Like, want the latest civivi or kubey or, you know what I mean? Wee knives, all that kind of stuff. Twosons. Don't get me wrong. I love my twosons, right? Let me get any debris off this blade here. Come on, man. That thing looks stunning. Whew, look at it. Hey, kind of a long video, sharpening video, but Camillus, right? Is it Camillus or Camillus? I don't know. It's possible that I just mispronounce it on purpose. You know what I mean? Just to be that dude. Just so somebody can make a comment and say it's pronounced, and then make an effort and try to tell me how to pronounce it. Yeah. All right. I mean, that's a pretty good little profile right there. All right. Camillus. Carbonitride titanium series. Bamboo scales. Bamboo handles. This one's got an interesting stonewashed steel bolster on it that honestly you could probably file that and make that, like, this thing could be serious. Very lightweight. This one's much heavier, feels way more refined in the hand. Yeah, pretty cool little pair of Camillus. I appreciate y'all watching me mess around, and I mean, in the end it turned out pretty cool, right? I mean, it's got a nice mirror, super sharp edge, and I was actually able to strop this. Now, how strong is this edge compared to this? Probably not very. It's kind of brittle. It was like a one-side edge, and then I just stropped it. But yeah, I mean, at least for the purpose of the video, it's got a consistent edge. So, hey, I appreciate y'all watching.